Last year, more than $34,000 was spent in overtime pay to combat what the city calls noisy, disruptive driving. I spoke with police and locals here in downtown to see if that enforcement made a difference.
I've lived down here since 2009, so I've seen a lot of changes downtown.
Green Bay resident Rose Mack says she's seen a stark increase in reckless and loud driving over the past half-decade.
It's part of living downtown, but also there's a line where respectful of timelines and quiet hours as well. So
we decided to address this problem.
Green Bay Police Commander Kevin Warwick says it's an issue that's gotten major attention. He says the majority of calls his department receives revolve around disruptive driving.
We heard from the community, we listened to the community, and we acted on it.
Last week, District 9 Alderperson Brian Johnson praised police on Facebook, calling the reckless driving, quote, excessive and unacceptable.
And the disruption and the fear and anxiety that these reckless drivers are doing and bringing to the community, we developed some deployments to address this, which came to that cost that Alder Johnson reported out on.
More than $34,000 of overtime pay, police say, was spent through city funding from the American Rescue Plan Act, a COVID relief bill passed in 2021. Police say local feedback suggests the enforcement is working as increased patrol continues.
I think that's great.
Last year, Ashley McDermott, the bar manager at Heights Pub and Parlor downtown, called the driving nerve-wracking. Now she says she's noticed a slight dip on North Washington Street.
It's always going to be there a little bit, but I also think with that new development going across the street, that's going to be a huge help. There's not like a gathering area for them with the parking lot being gone.
City documents show the $34,000 spent on noisy, dangerous driving isn't as substantial as other areas, such as the money spent on what's called Packers overtime pay. But Commander Warwick says responding to community concerns on driving remains a priority.
But this is all avoidable, and if we can work together as a community, everybody involved, the problem will slowly go away.
People here in downtown tell me that time will continue to tell on if more investment leads to less disruptive driving. And Commander Warwick tells me that the police are prepared to dedicate more resources to the issue in the warmer months. In Green Bay, Andrew Amuzu, NBC 26.